Hello folks, and welcome back to twitch.tv/gameswithnick, and I'm realizing I forgot to update the stream title. We are continuing our dungeoning journey in Eorzea, and we're playing Final Fantasy XIV online. So, yeah, last time we finished the, Sastasha, ruins. Today, we're gonna get through, hopefully, a couple more dungeons. You know, I'm a little torn whether I want to use my Arcanist or not. We are, I think, 10 levels over the expected dungeon level, so maybe I will actually swap, but... Take a seat wherever you like, friend. Our waitress will come take care. Oh? Not here to dine? There I hope that you're the adventurer Battleron's word about. You are? Oh, the matron be praised. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Mion, and the Carline Canopy is my place. With regards to the task in question, there is a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Let me actually try being an archer for this particular dungeon. And that's only because, if I'm not mistaken, the Archer's Guild is here in Gridania. So we're gonna do the Archer level 15 quest first. And then do the dungeon. And I might start recording some off-stream stuff of me, leveling some of the other professions and jobs. Mostly, I'm gonna skip the parts where I just, kill a bunch of mobs or grind through roulettes and stuff, but I will record all of the class quests. Welcome back, Joanna. I trust you have been keeping your nose to the grindstone. As I mentioned when we last spoke, you will train under Sylvair's tutelage today. Put aside your misgivings and avail yourself of his wealth of experience. Go now, present yourself before him. This jerk will have me, I guess. Huh. I see it was too much to hope that you would not return. The others believe that you have potential, but I'm not so easily convinced. Like so many adventurers, you have not the faintest inkling of what it means to be an archer. And how could you? Archery is the proud tradition of the Wildwood Elzen. The essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled in us over centuries. In that time, we have defended this great nation against every imaginable foe, granting us insight which you will never possess. Can you recognize the subtle signs of betray coming action? No. Can you accurately predict an opponent's movement? No. Can you glean your foe's intention at a glance? No. And can such things be learned by one who knows nothing of our traditions? No. It is only out of respect for Luciana that I have agreed to teach you. Good to be a shroud and seek the targets hidden there, but do not presume that this will be as easy as before. As I told you, the ability to read one's enemies is fundamental to archery. Yet the trial set by my colleagues did not require you to do this. Mine will. Targets you seek have been hidden, and I do mean hidden, in the midst of a region rife with savage beasts. They will play the part of your enemies. In the unlikely event that you spy a target, your limited range will necessitate that you slip past its bestial guardians prior to taking aim. A feat I consider beyond you. Was it a frown? Mayhap you were thinking that the Mikoto set to you a similar task? You are wrong. She asked merely that you consider where your foes are. I demand that you discern precisely where they will be. How then will you go about this? Observe them closely and discern their characteristics. Learn to read their movements and recognize patterns in their behavior. If it has eyes, let it not see you. If it has ears, let it not hear you. Be neither where it is nor it means to be, and thereby pass unnoticed. But enough talk. Whether or not you heed my counsel is your decision. I will shed no tears, shall you fail. Let's guess, number one jerk here. Yeah, we're gonna switch to Archer for a little bit. Because otherwise that's the problem, you get overleveled so much, it's diminishing returns, so... My hope is that by leveling a handful of classes side by side and being able to sort of choose which ones to pick, might be able to do well. Ready for that briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardons for interrupting me, own, but our need grows ever more pressing. Have none stepped forward? Ah, good morning to you too, Bow Lord. You need must be pressing indeed for you to honor us with a visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report we have a volunteer at last, and one who comes highly recommended at that. My thanks for answering call, friend. My name is Lewin, and I lead the men and women of the God's Quiver. Now, time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. We wish for you to nip a potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud, there lies an underground burial site called the Tamtara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred our dead there. Of late, however, shadow figures have been seen skulking around the Deepcroft, and with ever-increasing regularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult which sprung up prior to the Calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I would have dispatched my best men to scour the Deepcroft with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the Calamity decimated our ranks, and limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixal at bay. The Birdmen have gone restless of late, and I fear a storm may be brewing. In anticipation of this, I have been compelled to spread our forces throughout the Twelveswood, lest we be taken unawares. The situation so being, we must turn to others to deal with the Lambs of Dalamud. Then we're allowing you to undertake this task, friend? Sure, Deputy's good. You have my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparation, pray make your way to the Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. We will apprise you of the latest development. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Alright. In order of business, we're gonna go and do the Ishroud thing first. And while we're there, we're gonna add you to the Aetheryte. East. Oh. Well then, guess we'll go to the Blue Battery Gate then. I never realized that we had never actually set foot in the Shroud. I guess we must have at some point. The pier would have maybe been a smarter idea. Oh well. Well, we're here. Let's go through a couple of mature trees. Always good. Ooh, new stuff. Alright. Grabbed a little bit of everything. No other things it looks like, so switching back to our archer. Ah, this fate is too low level. I don't know, I I feel like the dude talked big game, but then just put his archery targets in very normal spots. Ooh, Goblin Hunter. Yes, please. Oh, I just needed one? Nice. I saw a target nearby. Where was it? Oh, there. Excuse me. There we go. Boom. There are a few vultures around, which are maybe a little annoying, but... Okay, that's one. That's two. That's three. I need one more. There you are. Alright. 13, 14, 15. Fairy Funger, Giant Gnat, Raptor Poacher. All of these are around here. Still need... Okay, there's a target. It's my last one. Don't let me... Oh, this is leaves. Yep, Adventurers Guild. Guild leave, sure. Oh, this is one of the beacon ones. Fuck me. Let me go kill the gnats. Boy, you're not kidding when I say giant gnat, huh? I feel like, from what I've been reading and watching about the original release of 14, Lev Meats might have actually made up the majority of the questing. Like, they still had a main story quest, but most of the leveling was done through meats. Also, and this sounds insane, you would lose experience when you died? Alright, let's, report. Initiate. This is so dumb. And I'm doing this on a PC, so it's not as bad as it could be. Oh boy. Do have to go through this, huh? Where's the lemur? Where are you? Oh, there. No, let's go the young way around, little Sylph. No offense, but we just don't really want to aggro those level 20 monsters. Alright. Yes, return. Port. Okay, we've unlocked the meats there, the leaves there. Yeah, we've attuned, we've unlocked the meats. Let's just teleport back to New Gridania. And complete our archer quest. Still nothing better that I can wear? Apparently not. So you have returned. A passable performance for an adventurer, but the bare minimum for any archer. A carry with me generations of wildwood tradition. A tradition built upon the bones of many outsiders who tried to take what is ours. It was my ancestors who first learned to conceal their presence and fight from the shadows, to hold the enemy at distance to protect the weak. All of it, everything, was... This is a waste of time, you cannot understand. But if you're so intent upon following in the footsteps of my people, I bid you go to the North Shroud. Ixili scouts have been sighted near the river west of Etat's Spire, and unless you are entirely ignorant of Gridanian history, I do not explain that this act of aggression is part of a centuries-old conflict. The meanings do not matter. It is your leader, Nestle Catalan the Violator, who must fall. You commence the scouts and will be well guarded. Yet he stands upon hostile ground with birdmen and not walls for protection. If you're diligent and determined, you can slip through their fences and slay their leader. This is the true art of the Gridanian archer. Embrace the wisdom I have bestowed upon you, and the fight will be short. If you see the deed done, adventurer, I will take it as proof of your commitment to us, and labor no more to drive you from the guild. Now go. Alright. Heading to the North Shroud, I guess. Alright. Instance duty. Alright. How am I supposed to stick to the shadow, man? I guess we'll just take them one at a time. To be fair, they are level 12. They're not that hard to kill. Despite me not having the best equipment. Hey, who's this Mirada on the matter? Cool. Since my goal is only to kill that guy, I will stay mobile and keep kiting the other people. I don't see why I wouldn't. Oh boy. I had not been paying attention to my health. Alright, he's down. Okay. Let's go back to New Gridania. Nope. New Gridania, I said. Yeah, Archer's Guild. Even now, I struggle to credit the Sentry's report. Yet here you are, and Nezel Kaplan the Violator is no more. The goddamn adventurer should be so. Only by the grace of Naimia herself could you have survived. But even though it was pure luck, I will keep my word. Joanna, should you stay or should you go? I care not. You have completed the task and are no longer my responsibility. Go now to Lucine. She will doubtlessly wish to lavish you with praise. Oh, you'll get no more from me. Off with you. I am given to understand that you single-handedly drove off an XIV scouting party, and that you did so with precision and guile. How exactly was the training, Lucien? Joanna is just an adventurer. Silverius thrust her into the jaws of the enemy in the hope that she wouldn't come back. And when, against all expectations, she did come back, that stubborn R still refused to acknowledge her skill. Is that truly your impression? Well, yes, he said it was pure luck. Mere noise. Silverius sees Joanna's skill, of that I have no doubt. Did you not mark the way he covered his mouth when he uttered the words? It is a habit of his to do so on those occasions when his tongue and his heart are in disagreement. For all his skill at reading the idiosyncrasies of others, he has yet to recognize his own. Impressive work, Joanna. You have applied yourself to Lay and Silverius' lessons, and demonstrated your command of the core concepts. You are now an archer in your own right. Allow me to teach you something to commemorate this accomplishment. Repelling shot is an advanced technique that enables an archer to evade attacks whilst conjuring to fire upon her opponent. Used wisely, it can grant you a brief respite in the heat of battle. I have faith that, with regular practice, you will learn how best to employ it to your advantage. Remember your senior's lessons as you strive for true mastery. Ooh, repelling shot. Jump 10 yalms away from current target. Cannot be executed while bound. Oh, cool. What's the best game? Yeah, let's just get the cotton tabard, I guess. Well, no, the hunting hat. New action. Probably got a pretty intense cooldown though, right? 30 seconds. Not that bad. Yeah, we can keep it on the right side. Alright. So let's port to Bent Branch Meadows and go to the Temtar Deepcroft. Man, 5 more classes for me to start leveling up. I should spend some time doing that. Okay. Alright. You're trying to win, I take it. Thanks for helping us out, friend. Without the Battle Lord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it from the lands of Dalamud. In case you aren't familiar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity and put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took to the Lesser Moon, Dalamud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say everyone but them, interfere with the calling of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is that they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good would come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. Alright. Party of NPCs. Oh, yep, looks good. Commence. Oh, it's this one. Maybe it's better if I move close enough to let the tank actually grab them. He's good enough at holding aggro. It also helps because I know who to aim for. Mm. I said this before, but I'll just say it again in case you missed the previous stream. Dungeons are like 95% of Final Fantasy XIV's endgame content and patch content. Like, usually every time a patch drops, the main story gets like a new dungeon and or a new trial, and then either raids or some other kind of group content. And to be fair, their dungeons, despite being formulaic in the trash pools, are fun to play. Right now, I'm just really resenting the fact that I don't have a lot of actions, and so it's a pretty I hate that the fact that straight shot has to proc off of heavy shot. Anything to do here? No. I should probably just poison both of them early on, as I just did. To me, what I want to do is actually aim for someone that's not the tank's target. Ooh, first boss. Okay. Oh, never mind. I was like, this seems too easy for a boss. That's why. I already forgot what Foot Grace does because we don't use it a lot. Alright. One orb is down. Oh, these were actually good. What does Foot Graze do? And then trades roll Foot Graze. Finds target. Yeah, it's the what'd you call them? Crowd control. Oh, we have one more guy. Alright, let's go this way first, because there might be something here that we need. I want to make sure to explore these dungeons completely. Pick any interesting thing. Because why not? Right? We're just playing with a bunch of NPCs anyway. Ooh. No, those are for caster. I'm not gonna change my job because I'm worried it might kick me out of the instance if I do. Ooh. I really need more actions. This is boring. Okay, I already possess an acolyte skirt. Boss number 2. Alright. Okay, then this guy. I don't know, calling these guys bosses seems excessive. Nice. Ooh. What's quick knock? What's quick knock? Delivers an attack with potency to all enemies in a cone before you. Nice. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna need apparently Cultist Rosary at some point for the next thing. So let's keep exploring the... Let's explore the nearby rooms, make sure we get it. It would help if I focused on the same guy as the others. I mean, you know, ultimately the DPS is the same, but... Mm. Alright. Boss, quote-unquote, number 3. Though not quite yet. That's why we need the Rosary, because this barrier is sealed. Hmm. Should have probably let the tank pull first here, but that's okay. We're gonna pop our brand new AoE. And I hit everybody at once. Okay, we got the special rosary. Now we can actually face the next boss. Oh, damn. And that's gonna lead us directly into the final boss, I can tell. I suspect we're gonna get 2 of those summoned monsters, since we have 2 altars. No, just 1. Alright. Easy enough. Alright. 1. 2. Who summons me from the void to reside within the screwed vessel? You seem surprised. Did you not cross our gates in search of blood? Come hither, children of the dawn. The undying master will drink deep tonight. Alright. Keep mashing the same button until something procs. Great. Love it. Let's take care of the ads. I don't like those tethers. Ooh, never mind. Oh, that's a lot of people. Man, God bless the OE that we got, like, halfway through the dungeon, because it's proving to be really useful. Ooh. Oh, damn it. I forgot about the limit break! Oh, I was so close! Next dungeon, which is gonna be very soon, because they're gonna send us to Ul'dah and do the same thing, but... Ooh, level 20! Increased action damage, let's see. The Peloton is a very fun thing. It increases movement speed. Has an effect in battle. And traits... Increases base action damage by 10, that's kinda lame. Alright. Yeah, let's just go back to town. And I'm curious, was this still level 15 dungeon? It was a level 16 dungeon. And we need to be level 16 to do the leveling roulette. I would like to do the next dungeon as a tank. We'll see if they'll let us. Welcome back, Drena. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deep Croft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Batarun's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on this thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an even more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, then we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. Ah, as if to illustrate the point... Avir's gone and it's all your fault! If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried! He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell! You shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten this burden. Bah! To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this counts as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, I have some parting advice. Get rid of Avir's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, okay? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much, at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would interest you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word and I will be glad to share the details with you. Okay, let me change hats. So you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful. As mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you to the midst of danger, but I have every confidence she will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Joanna, and good luck. So before we do that... Is there not a Hall of the Novus here? Ooh. That's weird. Why is there one in every other... in every other freaking Adventurers Guild, but on this one, where I need it? Alright, tell you what, we're gonna switch back to Archer and do the new class quests. And then we're gonna say goodbye to Archer for a little bit, do the next dungeon as a Marauder. But before we do that, we go back to Limsa to get the level 15 quest. You having a good time, Joanna? I have a task for you. A petition has arrived from the proprietor of Buscaron's Druthers, out of the South Shroud. The petitioner, Buscaron himself, has requested our assistance in dealing with a gang of poachers. I would have the three of you meet him and investigate his claims. The three of us? You mean Joanna, myself, and... It would be better if I went alone, Lucien. The Mikoda and the other one will only encumber me. No, Silvaire, you will go as three. Also, it is best time to recognize Joanna as a fellow archer. I will not. I have held my tongue on the matter of her continued presence here, but I will bend no further. Who in the seven hells do you think you are, Bullard Lewin? Because you've forgotten you aren't even a quiverman anymore. That may be, but I have shed blood defending our borders. Unlike you, savage. Savage! You know nothing about me, you bigoted son of a... Enough! But one more word, and you shall have cause to regret your petulance. The three of you will go to Buscaron's Druthers in the South Shroud. Now, out of my sight! Hey, what'd I do? It's not my fault. It's not my fault they're all fighting. South Shroud? Never been there. Oh boy, this is gonna be quite the trek, huh? Okay. We need to go south. And take a slide left down there. I can't understand, based on some of the things that people are advertising, if on the RP servers you're doing digital prostitution of kinds? We're here to play the game, so whatever. In fact, since we're playing the game as very much a solo player, the social aspect of this game is not what interests us. Alright. South Shroud, here I am. Oh, and we have some things we can kill. Okay, one more. Oh. Are you gonna die from the dot, or... Yes. Took you long enough. Alright. Oh, I forgot there's no... Oh. The fact that there is no Aetherite in this first half is pretty fucking annoying. Activate the porter so we can come back to it if we want to. Ah, you lad must be from the Archers Guild. Welcome, friends. Now, as your guild master will have said, I put in a request for some keen-eyed archers to help me track down a gang of poachers that have been plaguing these parts. If I may, it is not uncommon to find poachers in this region. While regrettable, neither the Godsquiver nor the Wood Whalers deemed that worthy of our attention. Why then did you mention them worthy of ours? Because these ain't no common poachers. They're a Pawa Mujuk gang. They say she and hers are always moving, staying one step ahead. But I reckon she's hiding out there somewhere. Thing is, I can't just send my people out searching. I'm in a pack with the red belly bandits, see? We stay out of their territory, they don't take no trouble with the Druthers. That being so, if I summoned the mass ranks of the Whalers and the Quivermen, all 7 hells would swiftly break loose. Assuming they thought the matter worthy their attention, of course. Needless to say, that's not an option. As luck would have it, though, I've got 3 keen-eyed archers to take care of things instead, and all without raising no alarms. We understand. You may leave the matter to us. Play, Joanna. Split up and score the area for any signs of the poachers. Should you discover anything, return here and wait. We will reconvene to compare our finding ere long. Go. Cool, I guess. Signs of the poacher. Ooh. Something over there. Found an arrow. There's another arrow up there. Let's see, what else? What else? Anything down this side? Oh, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, there it is. Empty meat bottles. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. You fucking annoying jerks. Oh, and I should be using Peloton. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, Peloton is really nice. Okay, let's wait. An iron leg and an iron leg trap and a poacher's arrow. These are both evidence of illegal activity, but nothing that will help us find Paula. And these meat bottles are but old refuse from before the Druider was even built. They have no connections to the gang. Why do you know of this Paula woman still there? I know that she is the most infamous poacher ever to walk the Twellswood. A born leader, deadly with the bow, she formed her own gang of Mikode hunters. She was apprehended once and would have been brought to justice had she not tricked the foolish young sentry into releasing her before vanishing without trace. Me! Was that so? In any case, we scoured the area and found nothing. How do we know that the powwow was even here? I say we inform the Godspear and the Wood Wallers, take care not to implicate Buscaron, and leave the rest to them. This doesn't concern the Archers Guild. It concerns Gridania, Lay. Pawa Mujuk is a savage and utterly immoral poacher whose actions, however, indirectly threaten the city's well-being. But what would a vagrant like you know of duty to one's homeland? No more than she, I suspect. And also, I totally was not the one who let her off last time. How dare you? And you, Joanna, say something. That's not the time for this, guys. Come on. Very well. We will return to the matter at hand. Maybe we should take a second look at the clues we have gathered. Look all you want. Though the trap and the arrow we found suggest poaching, there is nothing remotely unusual about them. What do you think we should examine, Joanna? The meat bottles. We're still carrying that rubbish. I told you, those bottles predated Druiders. They have no connection with this matters. But if these bottles are so old, why do they retain the scent of mead? They must surely have been opened recently. Wait! Before the Calamity, Buscaron once served as a sentry. Yet even then, he sometimes spoke of owning his own tavern. And it was an open secret that he was brewing his own private stock. If some survived... Of course! Buscaron's car! His old lookout post! It may not be Pawa Mujuk, but we must investigate it once. But before I go there, let me... Oh, actually, no, let me Peloton. Let's attune to this ain't alright. And the Chocobo Keep. Now travel back to the objective. Okay. Oh, right, that's the downside of Peloton, is that the moment you enter battle, its effect runs out. Running, 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 running. Alright, here we are. Any signs? Look, the ground is covered in Mikoto footprints. These tracks are fresh. Very fresh. I wager the bandits were alerted to our coming and fled. Else they're hiding near... Take cover! Damn. Eh? And there I was thinking we caught ourselves some of them meddling bloody masqueraders. Not that I'm complaining. Hiding your face downright bloody rude when you ain't been introduced. Speaking of ill manners, don't you know it ain't decent to barge your way into a lady's back chamber without knocking? You would lecture us on manners? Truly I have heard it all. They have us outnumbered. We'd best split up. The leader's mine. I'll try to isolate her from her litter. Sylvain, Joanna, I'll leave the rest to you two. As you will. Alright. I should probably focus on the ones that are actually attacking me. This is gonna have to build some camaraderie with that jerk, right? Alright. All done. Was that the last of them? Have you seen Eliapo? With me, Joanna. Ooh. Ouch. That's a piss poor showing, sister. And you call yourself a keeper? A hunter with no fangs and nothing but prey. No! Ah, bugger. Looks like the playtime's over. Been seeing you, sister. Um... Okay, let's go report to Buscarin. Okay. Oh, I missed the first one. That stings most of all. Well, just this time the proper authorities were informed. I'll send messenger to the wood whalers and God's quivers. The red belly bandits won't likely one bit, but I'll see that they're told exactly who the military is after. I only hope it'll be enough. Of course, Pawa Mujuk's no fool. Now she knows she's been spotted. She'll break camp and be long gone by the time the next bell sounds. And the trail won't stay fresh long neither. Anyway, you've done me a great kindness, friends. Tell Lucienne I appreciate the help. Alright, archers. Welcome back, Joanna. Silver tells me you encountered Pawa Mujuk. No Gridanian could fail to recognize that name so often it has been spoken, and with such bitterness. I fear we lack the strength to face her ourselves. This is a matter for the God's Quiver and the Wood Whalers. That you can confront her and survive is a testament to your growing mastery of our art. And I was surprised to note that Lay and Silver were not at loggerheads upon their return. I presume we owe this natural state of affairs to your calming influence? No? Modest to the last. Truly, your every deed bespeaks a clarity of vision far beyond your years. I implore you to share that perspective with your peers and help them to grow into better weather archers. As you go forth and temper your skills in battle, know that we always look forward to your return. So this is not when I should probably get the jacket. Alright. Time to put the bow away for a little bit and head back to Limsa to get through the next step of the Marauders Guild. And maybe the Archers Guild too. Yeah, maybe the Rogues Guild too. Alright. Marauders Guild. Yo, what's up, Wernzoon? I see you have been diligent in your training. You need not tell me in words, it shows in your bearing and in your unwavering gaze. It is time for you to once more lift your axe in service to the guild. There have been reports of a sizable creature roaming the outskirts of Aleport in western Lanoskia. The monster is no Kujata, but the threat it presents to the locals is nonetheless sufficient to earn our attention, which will also prove a worthy foe to test your burgeoning prowess. How to find this beast? Well, I'm fortunate enough to count among my acquaintances a veteran hunter and archer by the name of Reinfred. He took up residence in Aleport some years ago and will gladly aid you in this task. With Reinfred's assistance, you are to track down this prowling danger and provide it with swift and bloody passage to the afterlife. May your axe swing true. Right, by the way, yep. Okay, let's go to Aleport. What's our hunting luck doing? There's some Western Lanoskia Skull Valley stuff. Yeah. Okay. Are you inside here? Hell yeah. One of Wernzen's girls, are ye? Well, I have known that threat since he was knee-high to it. Well, he was always kind of a big fella, was Wernzen. And I call him Ex-Master, eh? That was said a lot, you marauders. So, I suppose you're here to hunt down our local trouble? What you need to do, then, is take yourself northwest up towards Camp's Cold Valley and give a good whistle. The mean bugger you're after, his name's Patripaton, by the by, will come running across the weeded plains. He'll think you're trespassing on his territory, see? So you better have the clear years ready. Ostrom's blessings be upon you. Alright. Man, I miss Peloton. Okay, I need 2 more of those. Oh, we're done with Edgemals already. There's not Dusk Bad there. Oh, and there's some other monsters here. All right. Pelicans, Mantis. Oh. These are the Pelicans. Cool. Yeah, this will definitely lead me to at least level 16. So we're good for the next dungeon as a Marauder. Maybe I'll level the Conjurer off stream and actually play one of them as a healer at some point soon. Done? No, not yet. One more. Level up. Did not get anything for it, though. Hi, would you mind coming over here? Thank you very much. Excuse me. Thank you. Just want to avoid aggroing any of the Pelicans. You're very nice, sir. Thank you very much. You're also a bit of a pushover. Alright. Back to Limsa. And back to the Marauders Guild. Was I crazy that there's a Hole of the Novice here? Maybe I was crazy. I've been in contact with Renfred, and he had not but praise for you, Joanna. Your representation of the guild has been exemplary. There is one more task I would have you complete this day. A task that will demonstrate for you just how strong you have become. Report this Skapskim where he waits on the bank of the ageless river, and he shall help you unveil the untapped power of your axe. Okay. Villanoskia. Before... Was I crazy to miss the Hole of the Novice here? So here I actually should probably just, yeah, just go out. Did I dream about it? Oh, there you are. It's just not highlighted. Let's do all of these first. Just for the gear. So the gear will probably be outdated by the time we're done. The Wall of Steel. You're the Wall of Steel that takes the enemy hits. Clicking on the pain, keeping a mate saved. Let's need to focus on most. Enmity is a measure of a foe wants to kill you, and it's your job to be on top of every enemy's list. Oh, look at me doing a 180. No, infected 360. Woo! Alright, you're talking too much, man. Come on, just let me through. Gee, that's literally the only combo I have, okay? Oh, okay. I wish I could just skip through these. Instead of them being timed. Yes. Yeah, okay. Like, I've been doing this for ages, man. Like, it was 2 minutes of wait for 20 seconds of actual ping. Dumb. Right, yep. Wait. No, withdraw. Oh no, it is. Oh, I guess this time it's in an actual battle. Okay, I'm gonna sit while you talk, okay? So you'll be testing this on a proper opponent. Cool. Totally not what I've been doing already, but whatever. Soak up the pain, keep your mate safe. Sure. How are we sitting? Jeez. Okay. Let's go, man. Let's go. I got our stuff to do. Come on. Training exercise is now underway. I'm popping cooldowns just to have something to do because honestly, this is so. Okay. Oh. Multiple targets. No. Can I nap? No. Alright. Yeah, I already have overpower, thank you. Like, it's nice that they have this. Like, it would already be done if it stopped talking. Oh, they're gonna move. Okay, I see. I have a much larger radius than I expected for it. Alright. Okay. What's next? Engage multiple targets in actual battle. Cool. Use your power. Just be sure the enemy is only interested in hitting you. Beat every enemy on the field, and I've won. Yeah, yeah. Can we start? How rude to resist my stun. All done. What's next? Oh, okay, interesting. They're not gonna let me do that until I actually finish the quest first. Fascinating. Yeah, so... okay, let's exit to Middle Lanoskia. And I think that when we finish this quest, the Hall of the Novice, and we gonna get to the front of the new dungeon, that's when we'll call it probably for right now. Because I need to go make dinner. I need to see if I need to go and help my fiance jump her car, but... Aye, lass, I know why you're here, and after seeing the big old boulder on Widgery, you know why you're here too. Now, my rock's a bit more of a challenge than those pebbles. Roundgam had your training on. To crack this beauty will require a relatively heavy swing. Impossible, you say? Ha! Warrington would send you out here if he didn't think you're capable. Okay. Ha! Would you look at that? And on your first attempt, too. Well, I guess it's back to the Axe Master for you. Oh, okay. Why did you have to send me out here for? Could I not do it that like in the guild or something? No. I knew you'd return before long. The deafening crack of shattered boulder reached me even here. This feat of strength deserves recognition, and you shall have it in the form of a new technique. Adopted and perfected by our gibbed forebearers, the tomahawk throw was first devised by pirates as an opening attack on closing enemy vessels. Though we primarily focus on close quarter combat, you will no doubt find that having a powerful ranged strike at your disposal greatly expands your tactical versatility. I sense that the impending confrontation with Kujata weighs heavily on your mind, Joanna, but hurried swings lead to glancing blows. There is no swift road to attaining the peak of mastery you seek, only a steady measured ascent. Cool. That's worse, that's worse. That's a lot better. So it might be because we have not been wearing the ones we just got, so we'll see. I suspect Tomahawk is the pole. Range attack with potency of 150 with increased enmity, yep. Let's go back to the F castle. Yes, you. Okay. Enmity with a ranged attack. Oh, so it's about dragging people from afar. Gap pulls from a distance. Woo! Woo! Oh man. Oh. Yeah, let's go, man. Grab a chunk, and then grab their attention with overpower once they get near you. Okay. No, those were really reasoned pulls, man. As soon as I was done with the first group, I grabbed the second. I was not done for, you idiot. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Engage reinforcements. And then there's probably the final tests, I would guess. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, when reinforcements pop, I need to aggro them, yes. Come on, just let me start already, dude. Oh. Maybe it's because I'm a tank on my main, but this feels... I mean, I guess even for the DPS training was pretty snoozy. Okay, can we start? It's also funny that the Master of Shields is teaching me how to tank, and I'm the opposite of a shield holder, so... Yep, that was pointless. Oh, I guess I don't have to replay the completed exercises. That's nice. Alright, yes, so let us go to the Ulda. Is it near, or should I? No, I probably should go to the Adventurers Guild. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now, if you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by the determined expression, I think you ain't here for ale. Are you called Joanna Gwyn by any chance? Ian said word that she'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But she didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we? The petitioner had to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer will be handling your petition is here. So, this winsome lass is a much-loved adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan's Horn. Well, thank you for agreeing to lend your aid. Perhaps you'd like to apprise Joanna of her mission? Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Imagine & Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at the Copperbelt mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are the clan of the Hecatoncturus, fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Throne dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site. No wonder they're angry. Didn't the Throne Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, milady. The people of that age used the Hecatoncturus to work their mines. But with enchanted helms, they were able to bind ferocious creatures to their will. But as is oft the way of such tales, these enchantments eventually faded, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fear of the Hecatoncturus, our ancestors introduced the collapse of the mine's lowermost level. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbelt in the Minster Live a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rising demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed, and that makes them a dangerous to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbelt so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. That is the task which we have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rough and dangerous, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. God bless you. I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you didn't know, Copperbelt mines are in Western Townland. Do take care, you hear? Oh, and one last thing before I depart. An employer of Imagine & Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbelt mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. hello. Looking for Pink Mesa? You found him. Third adventurer who's volunteered to deal with a Mustang Copperball, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got skills to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. The Hakatonkuras have left the place in a right state, nary a week after mine resumed. I don't know if you noticed, but Copperbell was old when the second old dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain's worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and found themselves the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of the nation is resting on you, friend. Best of luck. Okay, where are these? Okay, well that's a good reason to go to Horizon, I guess. Now let's just go out to Western Thonlon and go from there. Thonlon. I keep saying Thonlon. It's Thonlon. I'm just noticing. Alright, let's go. I bet this is the... Yeah, this is the residential area, which, like, fuck that. To... Soon, Vesper Bay. Soon. Not that soon, probably. Alright. Now let's go to the dungeon. And quit right in front of it. And again, I plan to be back in a few hours if you're watching this live. To potentially continue. I haven't quite decided if I want to continue the MSQ and playing through this dungeon, or if I would rather just have a leveling recording where I just play through some other stuff. We'll see. There's been an incident at Copperwood Mines. We're here to ensure that its effects are contained, but for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who's volunteered to quell the Hekatonkuris? I don't think that Papashan would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. Giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it's only a matter of time before they think they come outside. The sooner you see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Sweet. Alright. So, as usual, Let Joanna wave you goodbye. We'll be back later. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, all the good stuff. You know what to do. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.